How you doing, YouTubes? Checking in live with another juicy workout episode from Playa del Carmen's. Today we got a back workout coming, so it's gonna get hectic. We'll see you at the gym. Rolling up here, fellas. Before we get into this juicy episode, let's hit that intro. What is up, YouTubes? Welcome back to another episode of Getting Juicy. Tan is looking on point here, just wrapping up the hands. Tan is looking on point, lighting on point. And I do think having a tan is an important part of just overall health and bodybuilding, but overall health. Vitamin D. Natural vitamin D, protecting those hormones, giving the body what it needs naturally, natural source of vitamin D. But protect those hormones, fellas, because we are getting attacked by soy on all fronts. So watch those ingredients labels for soy. Anything to protect these natural gains out here. And be sure to hit heavy dumbbell rows. These heavy movements does get the blood flowing. So if you're lifting light all the time, try lifting heavy. Gets you going. So some POV action here. Some nice POV angles. Ripping that weight. This is 100s, but honestly, that weight is moving. Like it is just a 25-pound weight in my hand. Things flying off the ground. All right, again, probably on like a 5th or 6th set here. I think this is the last rep. So we'll wrap up the hands. Angle on point. I'm probably going to do this angle a lot more. So the back is looking extra thick and juicy. Boof. Boof. Ripping that 100 off the ground. All right, one more set here. A different POV angle. The other arm. Veins popping on this one. The tattoo does hide the veins. I like the tattoo. But just the difference in the arms, as you can see more veins on the non-tanned arm. All right, we are moving over to some lat pull downs, of course. If you watched my previous pull back workouts, I hit heavy dumbbell rows, heavy lat pull downs, heavy shrugs, some accessories in there I don't record, but I keep it simple. There's no secret sauce to growing a back. You keep the main movements in your workouts and do them consistently over time. So there's no crazy routines out there, no crazy movements you gotta do. It's just the main movements. You gotta hit that back vertically and horizontally. So rows and pull downs, that's it. All right, so we are seeing the back straight from a rear angle there. Shows all the back quite nice. From the front here though, what I want to say is you can see my palms there just opened up. It's an open palm. So what that kind of does is it forces the lat itself to isolate and just pull from the lat. If my hands were fully wrapped around my thumbs, my fingers even come off. My fingers were wrapped around, the biceps would be getting engaged. But when you got the wraps on here, you can see, you know, pulling the thumbs, so you can see, you know, flicking the thumbs right off. So these hands are like meat hooks. So you want to isolate the lats and get all the pulling from the lats that you can. Take the biceps right out of it. We'll hit biceps on their own. So a nice straight on angle from the back here. All right, so moving over to rows. Get that body English going. And again, I like to switch up my variations on rows. I'll do a strict row, I'll do a long row like this. This longer row is to primarily though engage that lat. Get that lat nice and squeezed versus the mid back. So I'll rep out quite a few sets here, just kind of finishing off the entire back, so the whole mid back and the lat feels like it's completely cooked. You know, it's been completely worked between the lat pull down, the dumbbell row, and this row, machine row. The back feels like it's just been completely exhausted. So this one's a little bit restricted. You can see a hold on the mid back there. It's kind of like just a nice pump contraction. You get going there. So quite a bit different movement than that long extended row. For all the row form Nazis out there, there's many ways to do this movement, and your gains should speak for themselves. So I'm liking how that back is looking from that angle right there, so I'll definitely keep doing what I'm doing for the meantime. That V taper, honestly, a lot of the gains from this back I attribute to the row. That big row, doing the hundreds, getting up to the hundreds, that's most of my back gains were made. Lat pull downs, they did they did what they made some gains, but the back rows themselves, amazing lift. All right, so moving over to shrugs here. Got dumbbell shrugs again. Honestly, I used to do these a lot back in the day. Recently, I had switched back to barbell, and now back to dumbbell just because it's easier to record. Showing these angles here for the YouTubes, trying to show the muscles getting worked. So we are rocking these dumbbells for now. Might keep them in for a bit. So honestly, the pump, the feeling is quite a bit different on a dumbbell shrug. The pump feels pretty good too. So all right, I think we're finishing off arms here. So again, light arms on these heavy back days because the arms are pretty much already cooked. I'm doing the heavy movements. Arms looking juicy, chest looking juicy. Didn't even hit chest today. So when your chest is looking good on back day, you know, it's a good sign. All right, so ripping up the hammer curls here. Finishing off that pump. Boof. Boof. All right, and this is the back extension machine here. I did hit a few sets on this, didn't record it, never recorded this one. Back extensions for the lower back. Some poses. Boof. I'm just feeling it today, fellas.
And that is it, fellas. Another juicy gym sesh done and dusted. Back workout. So heavy rows, heavy lat pull downs, heavy shrugs. Finished off with some accessories. Catch you in the next one. Stay juicy.